All right, peace and blessing, family. It's 2019. It's a new year. Hope everybody had a great 2018 year. But we're back to get this thing started in the new year with episodes that I'm going to be doing, a series that I'm going to be doing called True Facts. So today's topic, we're going to be dealing with probiotics and enzymes. That is the topic that we're going to be focusing on today. Those are the two things that we're going to be focusing on today. So if you got your notebooks ready, get that. If you got your pens ready, get that. Sit back, open up your third eye, and let's go ahead and get into this particular subject matter and find out what we need to know about probiotics and enzymes. So the first thing we're going to start out with is probiotics. So probiotics, if you've been listening to anything that's dealing with health or how to keep your gut health in check, this is one of the things that you want to know. You've probably seen commercials on TV about the I think it's a yogurt called what's the name of it? Activia, which has probiotics in it. So that's one of the things that they've been pushing. That's pretty much the only commercial that I've seen where they're pushing it as far as like in, foods and whatnot. So with no further ado, let's just go ahead and get into the subject matter. So we're going to start off with probiotics. And if I already mentioned that, then, just overlook that shit. Sometimes I might repeat myself. So probiotics. Probiotics, they promote the growth of beneficial bacteria in the intestines as well as healthy digestion. They're also responsible for healthy immunity, absorption of minerals, as well as synthesis of vitamins and certain enzymes. There's another thing that comes along with dealing with probiotics, and I'm hoping I'm pronouncing this right, but the word is peristalsis, and this is the process by which food and waste move through the digestive system by way of probiotics. So now, for those of you who consume a lot of meat, if you're not getting your vegetables in, and when I say vegetables, what I mean by vegetables are raw vegetables. If you're not getting those raw vegetables in, then those enzymes that you need to help the body to digest the foods that you intake, as well as keeping your healthy bacteria in check, then your digestive system is going to suffer. You could have constipation. In dealing with constipation, then that means that the food is not going through your system the way that it should. I think when you're eating meat, that stays in your system longer than vegetables, especially raw vegetables. So if you are a meat eater, what you want to do is you want to get your vegetables in as well, so that it helps to counterbalance, the effects of what meat does to the digestive system. So let's keep it moving. All right. Also, probiotics, it increases the size of good intestinal bacteria colonies called microflora, which is what I just got finished talking about, meaning that it improves health and overall digestion. Now, microflora, this is the definition for that particular term. Microflora is bacteria and microscopic algae and fungi, especially those living in a particular site or habitat. So since we're dealing with the digestive system, what we have living in the digestive system is bacteria. You have what is called good bacteria. You have what is called bad bacteria. Now, what probiotics does, what it does is this. It helps to take the healthy bacteria that is in your gut, and it helps to strengthen that, as well as helping the body to produce more healthy bacteria, so that the bad bacteria doesn't overwhelm the good bacteria. So you have what is kind of like a balance to your digestive system. You don't want it to be, too far to the left or too far to the right. You want it to be like in a neutral position, to where, you got that good amount of healthy bacteria that can help keep the bad bacteria at bay. The next subject that we're going to be moving to is called enzymes. There are three types of enzymes. you have metabolic, digestive, and food enzymes. Now, with metabolic enzymes, these metabolic enzymes, they're instrumental in essential body functions. They keep the body humming along or operating at a optimal level, I should say. Digestive enzymes. Digestive enzymes, that's the next topic that we're going to. They are secreted by the salivary glands, the stomach, pancreas, as well as small intestines. Digestive enzymes, they also break down large food molecules into smaller units that can be absorbed by the body, that can be absorbed by the blood, and into the cells, which is how the body gets nourished from the foods that we eat. So if your gut health is not where it's supposed to be, meaning that your bad bacteria is overwhelming the good bacteria, then when it comes to the foods that you're eating, even if you're eating your diet is pretty much healthy, you're still going to suffer. And the reason why you're going to suffer is because you don't have those enzymes and those good bacteria in your gut that's going to help break those foods down, help the body to process those foods, and also help the body to extract the vitamins, minerals, and nutrients that you need for them in order to keep your body humming the way you want it to hum. You want those nutrients to go to all of your vital organs. You want it to flow through the bloodstream. You want it to go to the muscle groups. You want those vitamins and minerals. You want them to go to every part of your body so that your entire system is being nourished. That way you don't come down with any illnesses. And when I mean illnesses, I mean like serious types of illnesses like cancer, diabetes, what else could we name? MS, arthritis, or any autoimmune disease. So that's one of the reasons why you want to try to keep your digestive system intact, or not should I say intact, but healthy, by using fresh leafy green vegetables, fruits, and you want to try to consume more raw vegetables, more raw fruits than cooked fruits or cooked vegetables. Okay, another thing that the digestive enzymes do, they also speed up the digestive process. And that goes back to what I was talking about earlier, as far as meat staying in the body a lot longer than fruits and vegetables. So now, without digestive enzymes, food molecules will break down far too slowly to be absorbed. So again, that's another reason why you want to make sure that your digestive enzymes are on track. All right, moving on to the next topic, and I think this is going to be the last topic. Well, no, we got one more topic. This is not going to be a long, drawn-out video, which I'm not trying to make any of my videos, like really long, because most people their attention span, some of them are probably about that short. But for those of you who are interested in the information, just sit patiently. We're gonna float through this thing and try to get past it or get through it as fast as possible. So let's move on to food enzymes. All right, food enzymes, they are found naturally in raw, uncooked foods. They help digest those foods so their nutrients can be absorbed into the bloodstream and absorbed properly by the body. Food enzymes, they are destroyed when heated above temperatures of approximately 118 degrees Fahrenheit. So that's another reason why when it comes to fruits and vegetables, you want to, try to eat them raw as often as you can, because when you heat them up, and depending on what you heat them up to, then you're destroying all of the vitamins and minerals, or the basic nutrients that you need that are going to keep you healthy and keep your body, functioning the way you want it to function. So the last topic that we're going to get into is cooked foods. So dealing with cooked foods, one, it takes longer to pass through the digestive system than raw foods, which I mentioned that earlier. Two, consuming enzyme dead food. And what I mean by enzyme dead food, I mean any food that you eat that is coming from an animal That's basically enzyme dead food. According to science, life begets life. There has never been anything in the annals of human history that has been recorded that states that something is dead can keep something else that is supposed to be living or alive functioning. That goes against nature. That makes no sense. It doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure that out. But most people, they don't look at it in that fashion. When you're dealing with animals, when you kill that animal, whatever was alive in that animal is dead. It has no more life in it. It has no more energy in it. So in order for you to get the energy that you need, because that's what food is basically for, your body breaks that down and converts it into a how can I say it? It converts it into material that the body can use to help it produce energy. That's what the body needs. The body is electric. And this is something that Dr. Sebi talked about. And that's why he stressed eating foods that are high in electricity. And the only way you're going to get that electricity is through live foods. You cannot get that through dead animals. So let's keep moving. Consuming cooked foods also causes, or better yet, cooked foods can cause stress on the organs, as well as cells, tissues, and the immune system, which are kept weak and are harder to regenerate. So when it comes to cooked foods, again, especially dealing with meat, you want to try to curtail that as much as possible. With my diet is pretty much like 50% raw, 50% cooked. Most of my fruits and vegetables I try to eat raw, but there are some vegetables that you have to cook because you cannot consume them in the state that they're naturally in. So some foods you have to cook, or better yet, some vegetables you do have to cook. But with most fruits, you can pretty much eat those basically the way that they are. There may be some, and don't quote me on this, there may be some that you may have to cook, but to my knowledge, I think most fruits you can just eat them just the way that they are. Whether you're plucking them off the tree, picking them off of bushes and whatnot, like berries and things of that nature, you can basically eat those the way that they are. Just make sure that you wash them properly to get whatever contaminants that are on them off, so that those things don't make you ill in the future. But other than that, like I told you guys, this was going to be short. Not gonna have a long, drawn out how could I say it, speech on the things that I'm delivering. Other than that, that's pretty much it. Be looking forward to some more of the things that I'm going to be doing with this particular series, as well as new workout videos. Hopefully I have some of those coming in the near future. And when I say near future, hopefully in the next couple of weeks. But other than that, that's pretty much, what I have to give to you guys today. So, you stay safe. Peace and blessings. Until the next time, peace.